Hello, my name is Abigail Swiggle. I'm a Girl Scout from the heart of Pennsylvania, and I'm here to talk about how to budget and where to go for more information. Budgeting is crucial to not overspending, but it first requires the person to abide strictly or somewhat strictly to the budget. It's simply a plan, but a plan without an executor is useless. First things first, what are you budgeting for? Is it because you're tight financially, or are you aiming for a nice vacation? Whether you're just squeaking by or you just want to buy a brand new phone, a budget always helps. Otherwise, you could put yourself between a wall and a hard place, and no one wants that. There are a few ways you can budget, but remember that some of these can be more flexible than others. I'll be talking about 3 different budgeting plans, although these aren't the only ones that are available. The 50-30-20 budget. 50% of your budget is dedicated to necessities, like groceries, gas, utilities, and so on. 30% of your budget is dedicated to wants, like Netflix, a new game, a book, and so forth. 20% of your budget is dedicated to debts, savings, and an emergency fund. This budget is ideal for beginners and is flexible depending on your needs. If you have a bigger debt to pay off, for example, then maybe 25% should be dedicated to wants and another 25% to debt and savings. Or you live in an area that requires more than 50% of your budget, and you have to take 5% from discretionary expenses, for example. Just to clarify, wants include eating out. This is because you don't have to eat out in order to get nutrition. You can buy groceries and cook for the entire week in one day, which falls under needs. Also, minimum payment off of debts fall under needs, but anything more than that falls under the 20% for debt. Just to shoot off a simplified example, let's say you receive $4,750 a month. To follow this budget, divide by 10, which is $475, and multiply by 5, 3, and 2 to get the budgeted needs, wants, and debts or savings, which is $2,375, $1,425, and $950 respectively. Pay yourself first budget. This budget is for the people who prioritize paying off debt and saving over current expenses. The simple way to follow this budget is to take out a set amount of money from your paycheck and put it away into a savings account. Then figure out how to pay off your current bills. Say you earned $800 a week and you decide to put away $75 to $100 that week. By the end of the month, you should have $300 to $400, and you have $1,000 minimum put away after 3.5 months, which can be put away as an emergency fund, as savings for kids' college, a vacation, or to pay off debts. Anything that's not put away for savings or the like can be used for necessary expenses and wants. Please remember that each situation is different, and that if you're swimming with debt, that it may not be a good idea to just jump into this type of budget immediately. Also, remember that the point of this budget is to not only help pay off debts and build an emergency fund, but to also start building interest in your savings account sooner rather than later. This is a long-term investment and should be treated as such. Zero-based budget. This budget is for people who want a more structured budget and want to make every penny count. This can be done by keeping track of your expenses the past few months down to the most minute costs. A zero-based budgeting system means that literally every dollar has a purpose, which is why avidly tracking all costs and income is necessary. If your income is unstable, then this budget may not be for you. As an example, let's assume that your net income is $4,000 a month. The expenses are the following: rent, groceries, bills, insurance, gas, clothing, entertainment, eating out, emergency fund, retirement, student loan payments, credit card bills, car leases, and other miscellaneous things. Let's say that each of them costs the following on average per month. Remember that your net income is $4,000. Rent is $1,200. Groceries is $400. Bills is $300. Insurance is $150. Gas is $225. Clothing is $150, entertainment is $50, eating out is $125, emergency fund is $250, retirement is $200, student loan payments are $200, credit card payments are $150, car lease is $500, and other is $100, and the total should be $0. Of course, all the numbers stated in this video are loosely based on numbers from different sources.